3, 2, 1, let's dive!
Upper bracket round 2 has begun as robots move down on the autonomous period. Immediately we can see 3 red robots scoring corals on the reef, and meanwhile on the blue alliance we also see all 3 robots move during this autonomous period. We can see 2 more red robots scoring more coral into the reef. Up to the teleoperated period, Red Alliance already has 40 points, and we can see how the 2 red robots, 118 and Valor, are immediately going again to perform their tasks on the reef. 118 is going for some algae on top of the barge with Valor, and they both successfully score. Meanwhile, on the Blue Alliance, we can see they're removing some algae off the reef, and 7312 is positioning itself to score some coral into that reef. Overall, lots of robot movement in this area, and we can see already 9307 preparing itself to play some defense to stop the powerhouse of the Red Alliance. We can see 118 taking up some algae off and immediately going to score more into that barge of theirs. We can see also Valor going for the higher corals for those extra points. We can Blue Alliance still continuing on the mid corals with 7312 positioning itself to score. Lots of action happening on the Red Alliance as we can see Valor going for another higher one, just missing 2 to complete the upper level. 118 looking for that mid on the coral, and Valor is going for the higher one. They are able to score. We can see Valor going for the algae and successfully depositing it on the barge. Meanwhile, we can see on the Blue Alliance, 231, high voltage going for some coral. And they're going for the mid-level on the reef. They're successfully scoring there. Both reefs look to be filled up, and the score is 130-40 as we're down to the last 30 seconds of this match. How will Robotics play this end game? We can see how the 2 red scoring robots have consistently cycled, and they're filling up their reef on the upper and mid sections. After our last 20 seconds of the match, robots are looking now to position themselves on their cages for those final endgame points. We can see 118 positioning itself with a cage, and also Valor going for those dip climbs. And we can see 231 up in the air for the Blue Alliance, while their partners are all on the barge area. Scores coming up for this match, and it is going to be the Red Alliance that takes the win. With a total score of 158-56, Alliance number 1 continues to the upper bracket round 2 on match 11. Meanwhile, the Blue Alliance goes to the lower bracket round 3, match 9.